For more on this, we're joined in studio by SABC News International Editor Sophie Mokoena. Thank you so much, Sophie, for your time. How different is this particular process from what we've seen taking place in the ICJ a few weeks ago?
Well, we know that this case from South Africa, it is about ensuring that you stop the alleged genocide that South Africa is talking about. It was the intention there was to get interim order and provisional measures to ensure that the bombardment does stop, but also other issues that are related to a violation of the rights of the Palestinians, like pushing them away from their land, ensuring that they don't have access to aid, and also the issues related to water and sanitation. But this time around, this is a big case. This is the main one. You know that it was in 2022 where the United Nations took a decision to refer a report compiled by the three-member committee that was appointed by the Secretary General. That commission was looking at the legality of the settlement of Israel in Palestine, including Eastern Jerusalem, to declare them illegal. And the report said these are legal activities and therefore it is occupation. And you know that in relation to international law, occupation cannot be allowed. And therefore this matter is now before the World Court, where the organ of the United Nations is going to confirm or perhaps come up with a different interpretation of those activities, whether they constitute illegal action by the Israel. But I think one thing that for me was quite powerful, it is when the envoy for Palestine made a presentation, wrapping up the presentation today, you know, very, very emotional. Let's take a listen at what he had to say, because this speaks to why these hearings that are starting today, the next coming 7-10 days, will see even countries making presentations.
What does international law mean for Palestinian children in Gaza today? It has protected neither them nor their childhood. It has not protected their families or communities. It has not protected their lives or limbs, their hopes or homes. We are a proud and resilient people that has endured more than its share of agony. It is so painful to be Palestinian today. How could we be just subjected to such loss and injustice, such lawlessness and humiliation, time and time again?
And Sophie, you can hear the pain in his voice there. He talks about them being a resilient people, but I suppose that resilience being tested as he had to now make his presentation to the court.
Yes, 70 years on, I mean, this has been dragging, and the United Nations, the resolutions violated by Israel, and people dying. Even now in Rafah, as we speak, bombardment is continuing, people are dying. And remember, Israel did insist that they move to that part of the land, but now they are being told to move again. And it is such a dire situation where many people are asking, particularly those powerful nations that are supporting Israel, that when you look at these images of children who have been killed, women who have been killed. Just now, there's a report coming from the United Nations Human Rights Commission that is saying that in a process of this military intervention by Israel, women are being raped. I'm saying Palestinian women are being raped by soldiers. So you can see this is a real humiliation, and that pain speaks to the challenges that the Palestinians are facing, as Israel is insisting that they will hunt down Hamas irrespective of what's happening in relation to ordinary citizens. Let's see tomorrow. South Africa is the first country who will take the podium to make its case in support of Palestine, and it will be followed by Algeria. The coincidence there is that Algeria tomorrow is presenting a resolution before the Security Council calling for ceasefire, as Algeria is currently a rotating member of the Security Council, a member of the Arab League, but also a member of the African Union. And therefore, from South Africa, it will be Algeria. I think we are again tomorrow going to hear very powerful presentations.
And we'll, of course, be watching it very, very closely and also bring it to our viewers in the afternoon as we bring them a wrap of what would have taken place. Thank you so much for that update. That is Sophie Mokoena, our international news editor.